Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. If you're new around here, my name's Matt, and if you weren't with us last year, I built this sweet new shop out of a couple shipping containers. I put a roof in between them. Now I got a 30 by 40 space under roof here, plus two 40-foot high cube shipping containers that I'm gonna build into a new shop here until I can eventually build my dream shop. Spring is in the air, the trees are starting to green up, and the mud is slowly starting to dry out here. Today, we're gonna play with this bulldozer and we are gonna do the site work around this shop that I built, and we're gonna hopefully get adequate drainage established so that we don't have mud for a floor. During the construction of the shop, I had built this temporary access road, which gave access from my driveway out there where that big pile of brush is at through the trees to the back of the shop here. And from driving equipment in and out and everything, I basically created a channel for the water to run down. And the other day I was out here right after it had rained, and there was literally a stream running right through the middle of the building. So that's no bueno. So today, like I said, we're gonna use the dozer and create some swells and ditches and get all the water to run down there over the hill. So to cut some of the mud out of this side, I'm gonna have to move that tractor. That tractor hasn't been started in probably 4 months, and it doesn't like to start on a good day. So I kind of have my doubts whether it's gonna start on its own. I probably are gonna have to jump it. This is an International Model 454 utility tractor. It's a good tractor. I've had it for probably 5 years and maybe only put 100 hours on it, if that. It is tired. It probably could use overhauled. That's one of the distant projects down the road, but it's still good enough for what I use it for. So let's see if we can't get this thing fired up. I found she really likes if you prime the lift pump about 200 times before you even think about trying to start it. 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201 for good measure. Now maybe she'll start. I know it will start if the battery is good. I don't know about the battery. No juice. I'm gonna have to get a jump pack. So we can at least get the dozer fired up, and I'll go out to the truck and get a jump pack, and I checked the fluids. I need a little bit of hydraulic fluid, so we'll get this dozer fired up, track it out there and top the fluids off, bring the battery back, jump start the tractor. This is a 1986 Komatsu D41A bulldozer, power shift, 3-speed transmission, 6-way blade, Heister winch. I haven't started this dozer since we towed the auto car back here. I think that was in November, December, and it's April now, so she's never let me down. She always starts up quick as a lick, so we'll see what it does. You guys watching at home, check for mice. As I start this thing, they'll probably come running out of somewhere because these stinking mice get into everything out here. No glow plugs. Man, I love it. That's hands down the best money I've ever spent on a piece of equipment right there. I paid $14,000 for this thing. It only had like 1,000 hours on an engine rebuild. Got a brand new undercarriage on it. The only thing it really needs is the seals repacked on the cylinders. Look how tough that old girl is. Man, I can't wait to get started on this thing. I can't wait to drive it. Windows down, blowing down the road. Okay, here's the plan. This is standing in the back of the shop here. I have water that runs right through here. So we're gonna take a little bit of this pile of dirt and we're gonna bring some of that down in here, and we're gonna create a slope along the back here. Nothing major, just a few inches all the way along the back here. And then on both sides, we're gonna do the same thing, sloping away from the building. And then we're just gonna carry it all the way straight through the trees to where it falls off over the edge of the hill there. And that way the water will all just run to the building, hit the berms, and go around the building. And they're gonna be slight enough to where you can still drive through them and over them, and it won't be an issue. But this area back here anyways, once I close in the back of the wall here, this really won't be an area that I come through too much. Maybe have a little bit of seldom used storage back here, that's it. So our berm's gonna come right down through here. I'm gonna have to push these logs up out of the way. And right in this area here, the slope starts to fall off hard enough to where the water will disperse on its own, and won't be an issue for us. Pretty much the same thing on that side. There's kind of a natural swell that starts over there about where the tractor's sitting, and that'll take the water down through that way, and same thing over the hill, so we won't have to worry about it. And that should dry up this whole area right here and inside the shop, so that we don't have a stream running through the middle of it anymore. Okay, obviously this is really far from done, but it's pretty wet. Everything out here is still pretty wet. I actually almost got stuck right over there. So I backbladed it out. We're gonna kind of let it sit for a while and let it air dry, and hopefully I can get back on it later today and cut it up a little bit better. And it'll help too once the rain hits it and it packs. Dirt kind of settles after it gets a couple rains on it. But I'm probably just gonna get everything roughed in today and have to come back and dress them up, make them look a little prettier with the skid steer. There's a lot of roots and chunks of tree and stuff in them, so it's not gonna be super pretty. We're gonna start going down this way now, carrying that out over that hill. Okay, I know grades are really hard to see on camera. I've got it really close. I keep getting messed up over on this inside edge. It keeps sinking down, it's soft dirt. So I'm gonna make one more pass through there and then back blade it, and we'll let it sit and dry up too. Hopefully it kind of firms up with time here. Okay, it's ugly, but it's draining. We've got positive fall all the way down through here. This dirt's really soft because it's wet, and hopefully we'll just let it sit a little while, come back, and we can put a little bit of better shine on it so it's not all rutted up and lumpy and all that. So let's get the last side done. It is just bad wet on this side here. This is by far the worst side. It's softer than a marshmallow up here in this corner. There was a big puddle there before. So I do have my little swell cut in here a little bit, but I'm just gonna backblade the whole thing right now and let it sit for a while and see if it'll kind of firm up for me, make it look a little bit better. Alrighty, well, she's pretty rough. She's pretty well roughed in. I'm not the world's best dozer hand. That is evident. But it is very wet and very hard to make this look like much anything till it dries. So I got it roughed in, like I said. Everything's pretty much established. I'm just going to let it dry out a few more days. Hopefully we can get a couple more dry days here, and I'll be able to come out and finish it up and really dress it up, make it look a lot better. So yeah. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure you give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel out, helps me keep making more content for you guys. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys next week. Later.